here is today's word of blessings for you. Mark 6:1-6. Jesus left there and went to his hometown, accompanied by his disciples. When the Sabbath came, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many who heard him were amazed. "Where did this man get these things?" they asked. "What's this wisdom that has been given him? What are these remarkable miracles he is performing? Isn't this the carpenter? Isn't this Mary's son and the brother of James, Joseph, Judas and Simon? Aren't his sisters here with us?" And they took offense at him. Jesus said to them, "A prophet is not without honor except in his own town, among his relatives and in his own home." He could not do any miracles there, except lay his hands on a few sick people and heal them. He was amazed at their lack of faith. Today's title is "Isn't This the Carpenter?" Our God is a gracious God. He wants all the people to be saved. He never delights in sinners perishing in sin. We see such gracious love of God for all people in the ministry of Jesus. Jesus actively reached out to the worst kind of sinners who were despised and disregarded by the Jewish community. Jesus must have had an equally strong passion for the salvation of those who intimately knew, if not more. Apostle Paul knew that he was an apostle sent for the Gentiles. But he expresses a heart-wrenching concern for his own people who were rejecting the gospel of Christ. "I have great sorrow and unceasing anguish in my heart. For I could wish that I myself were cursed and cut off from Christ for the sake of my people, those of my own race, the people of Israel." Romans 9:2-3. It seems so natural that we want to share the good news with our loved ones first. I believe that was why Jesus went to his hometown. He wanted to proclaim the good news to those whom he knew intimately. He must have strongly wanted them to hear the good news and be saved. But he met with one of the most negative responses to the gospel. The intimacy that drew Jesus to his hometown seemed to have worked against him. On the Sabbath, Jesus proclaimed the powerful good news of God. He might have done some miracles. The townspeople were amazed at the wisdom of his words and the power and authority that worked the miracles. But their human intimacy with Jesus and his family interfered in the spiritual works of Christ. It dawned on them that they knew Jesus too well. He was a carpenter, the son of Mary. They even knew well all the brothers and sisters of Jesus. Did you know how many were Lord's brothers and their names? It sounds as if they were saying, "We know each of them. We know everything about this man. You can't be who you now appear to be and to do." The old and human intimacy of hometown people with Jesus made them resist the new and spiritual Jesus even if they see the wisdom and miracle with their own eyes. How sad. How frustrating it might have been to the Lord who wanted to bring salvation to them first. How free are you from prejudices or preconceptions? We can all have similar prejudices and preconceptions that interfere with new spiritual knowledge that will save us forever. Let us all humbly and prayerfully lay down all the prejudices in us so that we may see Jesus as he is. Whoever sees Jesus with pure hearts will inherit the kingdom as Jesus proclaimed. Amen.